Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Camp here on the channel. During the 13 days of Monsterween, that's right, it's still the Monsterween episodes. Yeah, I love the Monsterween episodes, you guys, especially when Monster Prom and Monster Camp can overlap for sure. But today, we are, Brief Vicky, and we are going through, and we are trying to get Dahlia Aquino to love us. But our charm was drained by this mojito mosquito, and it distributed it to all my other stats, which is muy not bueno. We do not like that. But we're now at the Camp Dome, trying to regain our charm stats. So here we go.
It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn, and you get this third times the charm. Third is easy to convey just by using your fingers. But charm is harder. To get your team to guess it right, you act as if you were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that and get 2 charm by playing that role, and you bring your team to victory. Nice. Hooray. You're chilling out on the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a fuck. Neither does anybody else, though, because they're all watching Ravi and Dahlia come charging out of the lake, carrying some kind of ancient golden idol.
Holy shit, an ancient golden idol? It's gonna hex Ravi again, isn't it? So she'll have not only hex, but she'll also have like another curse. Lifeguards! Lifeguards! We need lifeguards! Oh yeah, the lifeguards, I forgot about these two. What? We thought it would be chill at the lake, but everybody keeps yelling lifeguards, and it's really harshing my vibe. I hope they don't want us to rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through a bag of Cheetos, and I don't want to lose this precious finger dust. Yes! Rescue us! Protect us from the lake! But you're not in the lake, though? Unless lake means something different to them than it means to us? Whoa, you're right. I mean, honestly, why does it occur to us to call some things lake and other things, like, not lake? Stop doing philosophy. You're lifeguards. Hurry up and guard our lives or I'll murder yours. Whoa, Robbie, you're not killing anybody until I get a lick of that Cheeto dust. Relax, dudes. What are we even supposed to guard your lives from? The sun is shining, the water is calm, an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore. The last thing! That's the thing we need guarding from! No way. Those guys are totally chill. They only ever go after people who steal their sacred golden idol.
Hey, shouts one of the lake people. Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol. Get them!
Oh, huh. Man, I think this might be an emergency. Yeah, I swear we watched a training video about this. Yeah, I totally remember not paying attention during a video about this exact situation. I bet the VHS is still in the lifeguard tower, though.
You, Ravi, and Dahlia follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one is the right one? As Ravi and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower door against the mob, you spot the perfect training video for this situation. How to sell anything to an angry mob, or your mob and you, tips and tricks for doing the riot way. Or doing it the riot way. We don't have any charm, so trying to sell to anybody is going to be a terrible idea. So let's go doing it the riot way. Hey guys, we're finally fun! Oh yeah, of course! We don't need to train to be letter lifeguards. We're already great, and we also don't care about the self-improvement. The problem is the angry mob. They don't know what they're doing at all. If they did, they'd know that it's super rude to start a riot when a guy is halfway through his Cheetos. Dude, let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices. What a brilliant plan with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wheel their TV outside and pop the training video in the VHS. Hi, I'm Mary Berry, and I'm here to teach you how to turn your next riot into an absolute riot. When forming an angry mob, I always find it useful to keep in mind the simple acronym CHAOS, C-H-A-O-S. This will help you prepare for your night of wanton destruction. C is for chanting. You can't have a proper riot without chanting. H, A, and O stand for hatred, aggression, and offensive language, respectively. And of course, the S stands for snacks. Now, a good riot pastry has a flaky crust. A murmur goes through the furious mob of lake people. Hey, says one of them, I know we talked about it, but did anyone actually bring snacks? I was going to, says another one, but it was between that and my pitchfork, so I chose the pitchfork. For fuck's sake, Steve, says another one. Why do you even own a pitchfork? We live in a lake. Take it easy, Greg, says Steve, but visibly upset. I realize now that a mistake I made. It won't happen again. It's okay, says Greg. I think I'm just hangry. This is why snacks are so important during a riot. You can say that again, says Steve. All right, let's head back to my place and have a bite to eat. If we still want to riot after that, we can riot. The crowd cheers at this suggestion, and they all file back into the lake. Only as they leave do you notice that some of them are carrying burning torches, somehow.
Oh, yes, I'm so happy we were able to teach all those cosplayers the true meaning of snacks. Fuck snacks! I'm happy we tricked them into leaving us alone so we can sell this idol and split the reward. I'm happy they're all going to walk into the ambush I set in that guy Steve's house. And I'm happy that I earned the perfect flaky pastry to... Oh, that's Hex, so that should be... And I'm happy I learned the perfect flaky pastry to bake during a riot.
Great, everybody's happy except for the other lifeguard, who's asleep and with her eyes open. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
I like the goo girl. I don't know why. She's dirty and gross, but I love her. I guess that's just the key to my heart. Be dirty and gross.
Wherever I go, hijinks ensue.
Wherever I go, it's probably the Camp Dome. Camp Dome for life.
That day at the Camp Dome, you all do thumb wars. That means the campers are waging war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buff thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. You all were sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatch a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness, predators without opposable thumbs. Some may say that your team sicking a pack of rabid mountain lions on the competitors is cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You gain 2 charm.
Our charm is no longer terrible.
With the help of Milo and Calculester, you manage to find the least violent dome game that Dahlia will still enjoy, an Iron Chef competition. Milo delights in concocting Epicurean delicacies. Calculester is fascinated by the concept of food, and Dahlia loves doing battle against the Iron Chef's 1,000 knife-wielding arms.
What a delight. I have never had so much fun in my short artificial life. I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad Calculester came to life, y'all. I'm glad we brought him to life in the last game, because now he gets to experience fun and learn stuff, and it's wonderful. I love it. Holy shit, who's this gremlin? What? Having fun? Stop that. Put it back. Did you pay for that fun? Pay for it, but fun is free, just like love and literally anything else, as long as I agree to demo on my Instagram. Free? Free? I don't know this was a summer camp for communists. Nothing's free, you fucking millennials. This dome was an untapped gold mine, and here I am to tap it. That's why I purchased a controlling interest in the camp dome, so I could monetize this pile of sharp objects. Maybe I'll tattoo advertisements on the inside of everyone's eyelids. Ooh, or require everyone who participates in dome games to purchase life insurance. And to prevent insurance fraud, all claims will have to be filed by the deceased in person. Oh dear, I fear that these predatory money-making schemes will somehow make the dome even less safe than it already is. You can't monetize the dome. Commerce is only valid when it's coated in a thin veneer of spirituality and lifestyle porn. I can't participate in this discussion because I'm still fighting this knife robot, but I'm mad too! Well, unless you kids can come up with some non-predatory way of monetizing this dome. Huh, it's life insurance and eyeball tattoos for everyone!
Oh no, that sounds painful and boring. Your least favorite combination of things, but how to monetize in a non-shitty way.
Well, we could always get a local sponsorship. Local sponsorships are the free-range cattle of capitalism.
That's just crazy enough to work, or not, based on your stats, but what's the perfect business partnership to propose?
Old Gertrude's Organ Trafficking Boutique, or Beanie and Bucket's Fancy Hat Extravaganza. Oh, okay. Beanie and Bucket's Fancy Hat Extravaganza. That's probably charm, because it says fancy hats. Or fun. It's charm or fun. But I think this might be boldness or creativity, so let's go top option.
Yes!
Nailing it! Old Gertrude's still running that boutique? Why, she was harvesting kidneys from drifters back when I was a boy. It's so heartwarming to see a member of the greatest generation still stealing and reselling people's hearts after all these years. Let's pay her a visit.
You head over to Old Gertrude's, a sweet little black market organ harvesting operation running out of the back of a quaint old antique shop. You're greeted by Gertrude herself, wearing her trademark Coke bottle spectacles and blood-stained apron. She beams. Welcome, dearies. Oh, it's so nice to have the younger generation taking an interest in local business. Nowadays, everyone's buying organs from the big cartels. Us mom-and-pop organ thieves are hanging on by the skin of our teeth. Or by the skin of someone else's teeth. Ha ha ha. That's an Orglan. That's an Orglan.
That's Orglan Smorglan humor for ye. Orglan Smorglan. Is that the name of the episode? Orglan Smorglan? I think it might be.
Come on in, I'll make tea. The five of you sit around Gertrude's stained and dented surgical table and enjoy some hot chamomile while she regales you with stories from her organ trafficking youth.
Goodness, I did not know a human spine was worth so much money. You truly are a treasure trove of information. Me neither, drat! If I'd saved all those organs I carelessly disembodied over the years, I might be able to retire by now. Yes, organs are very valuable. As an influencer, I know all about this, but we came here with a purpose, didn't we? Oh, yes, Miss Gertrude. We were wondering if you'd consider sponsoring the Camp Spooky Murder Dome.
Oh my days, says Gertrude, putting some eyeballs in a glass jar. Of course I would. Do you know how many perfectly good organs that dome throws away every summer? It's a crime. As I always say, waste not, want not. I lived through the Great Depression, you know.
Then it is settled. The Camp Dome will send all disembodied organs to Old Gertrude, and Old Gertrude will sponsor the Dome's continued operation. Everyone is happy. Except for the people whose organs we are selling, but my utilitarian algorithms only count living people. Hooray!
Old Gertrude bakes you all a pie to celebrate your new business merger. It also is delicious. You don't even ask what's in it. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
I bet you would say meat pie. Yeah. Minced meat, of course, obviously.
Home is where your booty sits the comfiest.
Home is where the booty sits the comfiest. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Oh man, Dahlia and Calculaster again? Although we could go back to Moss Man and try and get some charm, but I really do want to start boosting Dahlia's stuff because we have failed once or twice, so.
You happen upon Calculaster and Dahlia flipping through a scrapbook, laughing raucously.
Oh, hell yeah! This is a great picture of us, Cal. The Colosseum and the Forum were so cool to see in person. God, I love the Romans. So many training facilities, ancient armor, literal centuries of bloodlust soaking the soil. I couldn't stop fangirling.
Success achieved.
Yes, they were truly fascinating, but I must say that seeing the Olivetti headquarters in person was the highlight of my Italy experience. Being in the presence of one of the earliest computer manufacturing companies in the world was a dream come true. I hope I made my ancestors proud. Oh, hey, Beef. Want to look at our scrapbook? We were just reminiscing about the trip to Italy we took last month.
She shows you the scrapbook. You get the impression that it was just a joint project. Some of the pages are decorated with bone fragments and motivational glitter stickers, and others were clearly typed up and printed straight out of Microsoft Excel.
We had an amazing time. I was fascinated by all of the churches and even more fascinated by the beautiful, meaningless rituals organics performed there. Yeah, unfortunately I had to sit those places out. The Pope didn't really seem keen on letting someone with horns into the Vatican. But it's so cool! I commandeered a gondola in Venice, and we had an all-out naval battle that I totally crushed! Yes, incidentally, we are no longer allowed to enter Italy. But there are lots of other places to visit. I'm thinking Britain for our next trip. Let's keep the Ruthless War Machine Empire's theme going. Britain would be nice, but I am partial to Japan. Their technological advances intrigue me so greatly. I also have an uncle who works at Nintendo as a copy machine. You know what, dude? I also have an uncle who works at Nintendo, and I'm pretty sure if you've got an uncle who works at Nintendo, put it in the comments below. What is your uncle doing at Nintendo? Because, you know, I got the game from my dad. I got Monster Prom 2 from my dad, but my dad got it from my uncle who works at Nintendo. So that's why I got to play this so early after release with the costume DLCs. So like, yeah, my uncle works at Nintendo. Beef, you could come too. There's always room for more on the Dal and Cal Express. Ooh, the Dal and Cal Express. Is that a secret ending? Because I would ride that all night long. Giggity.
A vacation with Dahlia and Calculaster. Where do you sign?
Wait, friend Dahlia, I am also happy to invite Beef on our next trip, but what role will they fulfill? You make an excellent point. A true master of war knows that every member amongst her ranks must be absolutely necessary. An apt comparison. You see, Beef, on our previous trip, I acted as the perfect trip planner, organizing our activities in color-coded spreadsheets.
Cappuccino!
Cappuccino? What does that mean? I love it. I love Dahlia's enthusiasm, though. I was the moral booster. I was going around screaming, "Look, it's the David! Look, it's the Yafuzi!" To maintain the hype and make sure that everyone knows what they're looking at.
Besides Horny One and Gamer, what role could you fulfill on a vacation with Dahlia and Calculaster?
the horny gamer, obviously. Is that not an important role in any vacation? Please. You can be the backup memory. Calculus's memory could be overridden, and Dahlia puts herself in danger so often that memory loss is a very real possibility. Or you can analyze all the country's weaknesses to ensure you can defeat it in the Battle of Tourism. Obviously, we're going to defeat it in the Battle of Tourism.
Impressive.
Oh, hell yeah! That's an amazing idea! You're hired! I mean, I loved our trip to Italy, but I also kind of regret not doing more research into their weaknesses sooner. Like their pizza and pasta, clearly inferior to the Olive Gardens, and their wimpy parliamentary republic. Sorry, I started laughing because Italian pizza and pasta would be inferior to Olive Gardens, really? Oh, really? Okay, whatever you say. What happened to Caesar? Did he die? That's not very heroic. Not to mention their surprisingly squishy skulls. I would have thought that the Roman residents would have retained some of their ancestors' strength, but apparently not. I tested this myself, actually. My research concluded that Italian skulls are not resistant to an attack from a Morning Star. Weird. After that, the police showed up and totally confiscated my Morning Star and arrested me, probably because they were scared and I'd discovered the rest of their weaknesses.
Not enough signal to
What?
process
Where was I when all this happened? In the Vatican, I think. I told you I used that time to check out some old dungeons. I thought you did so in a touristic capacity, not because you were temporarily imprisoned in one. Details don't matter. If only I'd known Italy's weaknesses profile sooner, I simply would have brought more Morning Stars. But I'll be more prepared next time, thanks to you, Beef. I can't wait.
Yeah, neither can you, as long as you get to be there when Dahlia's swinging her Morning Star, that is. Just the thought is already getting you all hot and bothered.
You're damn right. Seeing a big buff blue goddess swing a Morning Star, that's what we want in life. That's all we want in life right now. But more than one thing is we also want more charm. So
Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round or you will die instantly. Beef, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit, some charm already. Oh, okay, thank God you just earned +2 charm. Whew, that was way too close.
I'm glad I didn't die. That was close. I would have had to shut down the whole game. Alt F4. That's what I would have been. You're doing Alt F4, done. Monster Camp, over forever.
You're celebrating a major victory with Dahlia. She just won a game of charades against Camp Rival Camp,
And yes, I've said charades and charades. Deal with it.
and only 6 people died this time. Yay!
This is
Hey, look! There's a bat lady on the ceiling. Hey, bat lady! Come down here and fight me or charades against me. I'm unbeatable. Whoa! Her name is Batness? Yo, that's dope. I love this. This is dope. Who's this little bat? Who's this little bat? All right, so we gotta get a voice for Batness then. All right, hold on. Like, Dahlia, it's me, Batness from Camp Rival Camp. Keep your voice down. I've been hiding it on the dome for the last 3 days. You've been here for 3 days? Guess that explains the battle stink you got going on. I get it. Sometimes you just gotta fight until there's no more fight left. No, you beautiful naive fool. Leaving the dome is what they want me to do. I'm hiding out from the Chancellor and his oppressing drones while cultivating the resistance effort. Whoa, that's a face. That's a face. I like it. Oh, Dahlia, my sweet demon temptress. Damn the war. Damn the Chancellor. Damn the forces of injustice and chaos that keep us apart, despite the fact we're star-crossed lovers. Out. No, you were cool, now you're gone. You're out. She's mine. Gone. Done. Star-crossed lovers, no offense, but I don't know you. I usually make a point to know people if I'm gonna be star-crossed lovers with them. It's just bad tactics otherwise. Oh wait, the tug-of-war against Camp Rival Camp the other day. Yeah, I kinda remember beating you at tug-of-war. I was in a battle rage, so it's a little fuzzy. Well, yes, that was the only time we ever interacted, but that tug-of-war was full of sexual tension between the two of us. That makes sense. Everything I do is full of sexual tension. Yes, and our undeniable chemistry is proof that we were meant to be, despite the evil regime keeping us apart. I love vanquishing evil through the power of love, and sometimes the power of violence, but I'm actually about 40% in love with Beef right now. Fuck. 40%? I mean, I was hoping for at least 69% by now. Wink. You're into Beef? I'm sorry, Dahlia, but that's impossible. I'm the hero, so you, me, and Damien are caught up in an intense love triangle. I'm allowed to have 2 love interests, but you and Damien can only be interested in me. Those are the rules. A love triangle does sound hot. Triangles are a very sexy shape with all the points and stuff. You ever seen an isosceles? Damn. And it makes sense that Damien and I are fighting over a love interest. We're always fighting over a love interest. It's how we keep our rivalry strong. Plus, we've got similar tastes. Yes, just imagine the witty banter the three of us will have on the battlefield before we give in and fuck. Or as close as possible to fucking while maintaining PG-13 rating. I may be 20, but a girl needs to think of the hunger audiences. Oh, I thought it's the hunger audiences. The younger audiences. Okay, I guess I was just expecting her to be talking about the thirsty people. Like you, listening to this right now, you thirsty bastards.
You're more of a winner.
And bastard-ettes? Is there? No, we'll just keep it bastards. I'm not sure. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I'll do research. Sorry, Beef. You're cute for sure, but the two of us just make a love line. It's way cooler to be in a love triangle. Imagine all the romantic battle strategy. And those fucking isosceles. Yeah.
Dahlia's about to ditch you for the ecstasy and agony of a teenage, young adult apocalyptic love triangle. Quick, find a more interesting romance plot to get her attention back on you.
Why be part of a boring love triangle when you could join an even sexier romance configuration, a love hexagon? There's nothing sexier than a doomed romance between a dating sim player and a hot fictional character. Okay, hold on. So, no, not phone. Phone was on. Phone was listening. My phone turned on, was like, are you talking to me? And it's like, no, I'm not, thank you. Why be part of a boring love triangle when you could join an even sexier romance? So this is probably charm, right? That's probably charm. But our charm is low. We have 3 other stats. So I'm thinking maybe go with the hot fictional character because it might be creativity. But it could also be smarts though, because it's meta. So it's either creativity because it's like, we know we're bringing in the fictional characters, or it's smarts because it's meta. So I don't know if I want to think it's smarts because it's meta. I'm thinking it might be smarts because it's meta. Oh, damn it. Jesus Christ. This is when I wish I could call a friend. Should I go with my gut instinct and should I go with my gut instinct and pick this one? There's nothing sexier than a doomed romance between a dating sim player and a hot fictional character. That's smart, though. Why be part of a boring triangle when you could join an even sexier romance configuration? Yeah, I'm going to go with the top one, because I think this one's smarts. Yes! Oh, it's creative, thank God. Okay, at least it was. The other one was smarts then. It had to be smarts. Or it could have been charm. I don't know, but we got the right one.
You tell Dahlia that love triangles are fine, but why stop at 3 people when you could have 6 lovers in an extremely complicated love hexagon?
You're OP.
Whoa, you'd need some serious tactical skills to survive a love hexagon without a broken heart. It's the ultimate emotional battle! Okay, so in our hexagon, you'll be into me, but then you'll realize that I'm into Liam. But you also wish to know Liam carnally. And who can blame you, honestly? I mean, I can. Liam's kind of gross. And then Liam ships me with Miranda in his fanfiction, but in reality, he's just interested in watching me make out with Beef in the closet. But wait, that's not enough people. Who will be our 6th torrid love interest? Who is this, madam? What's going on, girl? How you doing? You got like 7 mouths. Well, 3 that we can see. Wait, 3 that we can see. Hey, you. Did I overhear that you've got room for one more in a complicated love affair? Oh, hey, Gerd. I can't believe... Wait, Gerd? Like that stuff where you, like, spew up? Oh my God, it is Gerd. Like the stuff that you spew up. Oh, because there's a thing where you got GERD, where you constantly have, like, phlegm in your throat and stuff's coming up from, like, your esophagus. And that's why she's got 3 mouths that have goo coming out of it. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm smart. Oh, hey, Gerd. I can't believe I didn't think of you right away. Do you want to be on this? Oh, you know it, baby. I'm always down for fun. Sexy love hexagon. There's plenty of GERD to go around. She's got the tongues. Yes, that makes our strategy perfect. So Beef and GERD will be in a secret relationship while Miranda pines for me and Liam. And I will... Wait, I should be writing this down. Dahlia, you're getting distracted. Can't you see that Beef and GERD are just undercover agents from the Capitol sent here to corrupt you? Hey, these mouths may be for corrupting, but they definitely don't work for the government. Everybody shut up! And I was about to say, everybody shut up. I have an erection. Thanks for the NSP call-out, brain. Jesus Christ. Everybody shut up and check out this love diagram I drew.
Dahlia shows you her love diagram of the love hexagon, which includes Dahlia, you, Miranda, Liam, GERD, and Ariana Grande for some reason.
Nice. I'm into it. Excellent work, babe. This will be the sexiest geometric shape I've ever been a part of. I'd better go brush my teeth. My tongues are going to be working overtime tonight. See you soon, my loves. Don't miss me too much. Is Gerd romanceable? Don't answer that. I want to figure it out later. But, like, I kind of want to romance Gerd.
She leaves. Meanwhile, Batness gets a distress signal from the Resistance and flies off to stop the last orphan from entering the sacrifice chamber or whatever bullshit.
This rules! I've always wanted to be in a love hexagon, but I never had enough interest before. Love interest, specifically. It was super selfless of you to join my love shape, Beef. Thanks. And just remember, no one escapes the Thunderdome! I mean, the love hexagon!
You're closer to Dahlia than ever, and you're in a love hexagon, so that makes it really easy to win. Never have I ever. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Nice. Oh, we're closing in on the final days. Let's see. So we could just, let's just keep buff and charm, honestly.
That day you play competitive spin the bottle. You must kiss a camper from Camp Revel Camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you've never earned
+2 charm. You're right. I've never earned +2 charm. You're 100% right, narrator. I never have.
After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself saying, "Swipers, no swiping."
Really, Dora the Explorer reference, really? Oh, hey, Beef, oh, damn it!
Dahlia stepped in one of the bear traps while walking up to you. She yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. Is anyone else turned on right now?
I should have known those rusty little ankle biters would never work. But how else can I improve my fortress away from fortress? Beef, maybe you can help me. As you know, I am an extremely accomplished monster scout, and the badges I've earned are arguably worth more than gold or love. Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defenses. There are Monster Scout badge thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadows, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared.
You kind of doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now's a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves?
Easy. I'll spend the night with her. Make a scarecrow out of the corpse of a previous robber. Scatter a very alluring 1,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thieves will get so distracted trying to finish it that they'll have no time to steal anything. I think we want to go with probably the top one, right? Because boldness, I suppose. Oh, hey! Great idea! I was wondering what I was going to do with old Stinko here.
Dahlia casually reaches into her tent and pulls out a dead guy. You're unsure if his name was Stinko before, but it definitely is now.
Whew! Yeah, this scoundrel was trying to rob my tent earlier today. He asked to borrow some sunscreen and I said sure, but then I realized it could all be a clever ruse to steal my badges, so I stabbed him and just to be safe. Good thing I earned the Arts and Crafts and Rotting Biomatter badge last week. Let's make a scarecrow!
You and Dahlia get to work outfitting Stinko with some scary costumes. Fake fangs, fake blood, a little real blood, donated by Stinko. A butcher's knife, a pitchfork, a real fork, a spork, the scariest of all cutlery because of its unpredictability. Hey,
wow, I guess Dahlia's now the narrator. Whoa. Hey, this is kind of fun. I think I have some glitter left over from my army's attack on the 4th Circle, Pride. And here's some cool sunglasses I took from a different guy I killed.
So chic, your scarecrow project turns into a big game of dress-up, which eventually ends with a fashion show where you drag Stinko down a runway and make him pose dramatically.
Hey man, that's another reference to a Weekend at Bernie's. Now give me fierce! Hell yeah, let's see your game face! Work those rigor mortis calves, Stinko. I love it! This is the most fashionable guy I've ever killed. No one will ever try to rob me now. Thanks for your help, Beef.
Well, Dahlia's right about everybody avoiding her tent. Stinko, in addition to looking fly, sure attracts a lot of flies. You're pretty sure this whole area is a biohazard now. But who cares? Dahlia's so cute when she gets into a project. Stinko gains +10 fashion, but minus all life, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Nice. Nice. Alright, looks like it's camp time.
Where your booty sits the comfiest.
Oh, it's Dahlia and Robbie. That's shenanigans. Let's do it.
Later, you're chilling by the fire when you hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet also slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Ravi's hysterical giggling.
Uh-oh. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, it's Beef. I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly Girdle Talk session. Yeah, Girl Talk rules! And Ravi here and I have much to talk about. The next topic on our Girl Talk agenda is healthy eating habits! Extreme! Yeah, good topic. Usually I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously, you should only be eating top-notch ingredients. If you start consuming B-tier meals, you'll miss out on lots of potential buffs.
Psh, you're the one missing out, Ravi. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that technically lower your offense stats? They're a cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it.
Ha! That reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you guys know that little lit grenades are actually really high in fiber? If you have a demon metabolism like me, you gotta make sure you get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why I eat a lot of airplanes. Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it. For real! It's like me and a bottle of wine. Or me and battle wine, sorry. I guess battle wine is completely different. I'd love to have 2 or 3 casks after a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be slightly less bright blue the next day. Dahlia, what do you think about that Whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise? I mean, I get why people do it, but it takes a bit of the fun out of murdering if you've got to do all that enemy counting all the time.
You two are such food jocks. What about you, Beef? If you're going to Girl Talk with us, you've got to give us the tea on your healthy eating skills. I'm eating a donut. Quick, express an opinion on healthy eating habits. Impress one of these lethal hotties. Seize the moment, Beef.
Let's see. That's obviously Dahlia because it's in all caps. Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat my enemies for breakfast and for dinner, and sometimes as a snack around 2 a.m. I mean, obviously, that is our wonderful, delicious, beautiful blue goddess. Fuck yeah! That's hardcore, Beef. Straight up devouring your enemies is a total boss bitch move. Also, most of my enemies are super high in protein, so that really helps me build muscle mass.
Dahlia, I heard that the way you murder your enemies can really alter the flavor. Is that bullshit?
No, it's super true. I find that enemies taste way grassier and gamier if they perish in total fear. If they die valiantly, their meat is a little tougher, but so much rich flavor. You can really taste the bravery, you know? Whoa, good to know. I learned so much from Girl Talk, Dahlia. Do you tell your enemies that you're going to eat them, or do you consider that bad manners? I've heard it both ways. Well, I used to try and keep it on the DL, but one time I was fighting the head general of this opposing demon army, and well, he noticed that I had a bib on, and well, you know. It was so funny, he was like, Warrior General Dahlia Aquino, what is the meaning of your bib and the silverware that you have attached to your belt? And so I was just like, dude, I'm obviously gonna eat you once I defeat you, and he got all freaked out and stuff. Dahlia, that's hilarious! He was scared of getting eaten? What a coward. I know! It was so funny I just had to mess with him, so the whole battle I kept sprinkling him with pepper and salt. He was so nervous that he didn't want to land a single blow. Wow, so eating your enemies isn't just nutritious, it's also a valuable psychological battle tactic. Haha, so true! Oh, it's so good to reminisce upon all the delicious meals/victory battles I've had. I'm pleasantly surprised that you're also an enemy eater, Beef. Maybe next time we can tag team a boar demon and make a meal out of it, if you know what I mean. Yeah?
Whoa, you're not exactly sure what Dahlia means, but she could be asking you out on a date or asking you to bang on the top of a dead pig demon. Either way, it's a win.
Yep. Oh, bring out your flasks! Nice. Okay, so the last time we did our skills, it ended really badly, but I need to get the hang of this, so let's use our skills.
Against your better judgment, you decide to visit Juan that weekend.
Wow, just in time. I just prepared a bunch of drinks. Wow, I have no idea what they do. They could make you immortal or turn your blood into mayonnaise. You know, wizarding training. Drink at your own risk. Wow. But if you've made up your mind, get ready.
All right, okay, hold on. I think I just have to use the up and down arrows, right? Hold on now, hold on now. Hold on now. I want the rainbow. I want the rainbow. Give me 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 the rainbow. I want it. No, I want the rainbow. Yeah! I want the rainbow. I don't know what it does, but I want it. Imagination shots? Oh, dope. That's gonna make it's gonna make my creativity super high.
Creativity shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it. Wow.
Holy shit, that gave me like 5 creativity.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Wow.
All right. That was interesting. I figured out how to do the game, so there we go.
So many places to go.
Well, our charm still needs a boost, so let's keep going.
That day of fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at Camp Dome. Last night, the counselors stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Too bad, nerd. You make the best of the situation by stealing your hotter friend's organs in place of your own. You get +10 evil from Dimitri's liver. You also find a very strange gland against a common sense. You shove it up your nose, it secretes +2 charm.
Awesome. I mean, that's where I jam my glands. I don't know where you guys jam your glands, but right up the nose every time.
None of that gets you any closer to banging your campmates, though, which is why you're so relieved to find Dahlia's shortly after. She appears to be thinking. What? Dahlia? Oh my god, she's scary when she thinks.
Harpoon gun, baby powder, tank of compressed helium. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, hey, Beef. Behold my latest gambit in my all-out campaign to have the best summer ever. You see, one key component of an optimal summer is an amazing tent, and an amazing tent needs amazing tent supplies. I've already packed all the essentials: a grill for cooking my tent steaks, a snuggly teddy bear so I can keep my biceps toned by squeezing it tight, and of course a bag of live snails. I'm sure I don't even need to explain that one. Of course not, no. But I just can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something, and if I'm missing something, there's a chance that my tent will be suboptimal. I can't allow that to happen. But what could it be? I've already got a cooler full of spare organs, and a spiked dog collar in case I find a dog, or someone willing to wear it in my tent with me. Maybe I need a hand mirror for starting campfires and checking out my look. No, that'd interfere with the tent's laser grid. I'm really stumped, but you look like a monster with a lot of camping savvy. Maybe you can help.
If Dahlia's gullible enough to believe you have camping savvy, she's probably got bigger problems. Well, here goes nothing.
No one ever thinks about the tent's well-being. Bring a tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold. Everyone knows a survival setup isn't complete without someone to share it with. All right, so that's charm. Let's see, but the top one could be... Shit, our stats are so close. No one ever thinks about the tent's well-being. Bring a tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold. That could be smarts, or it could be creativity. But everyone knows a survival setup isn't complete without... That one's definitely 100% charm or fun, right? That's charm or fun, which are two of our lowest stats, actually. So, but this one, if this one's smarts, we're screwed. God damn, I hate the deliberation that goes through my mind. Why can't I have people help me with this? No one ever thinks about the... thinking, right? Smarts? I'm just going to go with this one. This one, because that one is giving me smart vibes. Yes! I knew it was charm. I knew it was charm. I knew it was charm. That's a fantastic idea. I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. I've always believed in strength in numbers. That's what makes me such an excellent demonic warlord. That and my peerless intellect, gargantuan muscles, overpowering charisma, and unmatched humility. Also, I'm a big buff blue goddess. And as a warlord, it's only fitting that I invite my entire army along. I'm only ashamed I didn't think of it sooner. They've always been with me, fighting by my side, rubbing scented oils into my sore muscles, fighting by my side while rubbing scented oils into my muscles. Oh, and you can come too, I suppose. It was your idea, after all, and a good leader always rewards sage advice.
Dang, you were kind of hoping Dahlia would just invite you to go sexy camping, but this is fine, I guess. When Dahlia's warriors arrive, though, you realize that they're all super hot. Score! You spend an awesome evening hiking through the woods, forming a sensual massage train, and giggling about Dahlia's secret fetishes after she falls asleep. Man, these warriors really have the hottest goss about Dahlia. You feel like you know her on a whole new level. Plus, they totally teach you how to open a beer with your eye socket. Nice! You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Nice. Nice. I think the best thing for us was actually getting that mosquito to drain all of our charm. You know, I think that was just the best thing. But I think if we go to Camp Dome, we get an achievement, right? Achievement? Am I getting one? Because we went to Camp Dome every time, didn't we?
That day at the Camp Dome, you play hacky sack. It's all fun and games literally until the hacky sack falls, and against all your knowledge of hacky sack's supposed composition, it breaks upon hitting the floor. What the fuck? The good news is inside of it, there's 2 charm. You all call dibs. But who cares about that? It's time to meet up with Dahlia. She's invited you back to her tent for a bit of light Mexican professional wrestling.
Nothing like a bit of lucha libre to put some hair on your chest, and then a couple's full body wax to remove said hair. Are you ready, punk?
The next 2 hours are agonizingly painful bliss. Dahlia totally kicks your ass, of course, but afterwards you watch Studio Ghibli movies and share a romantic ice bath.
Oh, thanks for hanging out with me today, Beef. I had a great time. I'm really glad you came to summer camp, too.
So are you. Maybe you could even keep this party going. You ask Dahlia what plans she has after camp.
Well, I mean, summer break has been nice, but I can't vacation from reality forever. I need to get back to being the commander my army needs me to be. Our work is never done. There are countless kingdoms left to conquer, and as hell's strongest and sexiest warlord, it's my destiny to conquer them all!
Well, if Dahlia is so into conquering stuff, maybe she could try conquering the most difficult kingdom of all.
My pants. Oh, you mean IKEA? I tried, but that place is a labyrinth pit of Swedish furnished madness. My army's barely escaped with their sanity intact.
What? No, she should try conquering your heart.
Oh, you're flirting with me. Oh, that makes much more sense. Well, I must admit, I've never considered conquering your heart before. I do like you quite a bit, though, so maybe, are we talking 40%, 69%, 80%? I'll go 80%. It is the sexiest number, after all. No, wait, I'm supposed to be hardened commander. I can't let my feelings interfere with my work. This is a real life, not dander mufflin. Mifflin. Dander mifflin? What's dander mifflin? I said mufflin. At first I thought it said dander muffin. But I don't know what a dander mifflin is. What is that? Comments, let me know. I have a lot of kingdoms on my to-conquer list. If I'm going to use important military resources and demon power to conquer your heart instead, I need a good reason why.
Damn, this got real fast. But you really want to impress Dahlia? How can you convince her that conquering your heart is way more valuable than conquering any other kingdom?
Doctor, a history book, so it says all the great commanders of history have tried and failed to conquer your heart. That's smarts, probably. Explain that your heart has strategic value to further conquer other important territories, such as your kidneys and your lungs. I'm gonna try this one. Oh shit, that was smart! Frigate! But I thought the first one was smart, because it was doctoring history books. God damn it. Oh, really? I guess I didn't think of that. To be honest, while I've mastered most things, conquer ship, monster scout badge earning, and love making, to name a few, I'm not necessarily the best strategist. I'm more of a go-getter than a planner. Luckily, that's what I have war advisors for. I'll just text one of them and ask for a strategic analysis of your heart to determine its value and potential conquest. Oh, he just texted back. Let's see. General Aquino, it appears to me that Beef is grossly overselling the value of their heart, and I would not advise you to conquer it at this time. It may appear to be a strategic stronghold on the surface, but given Beef's afflictions with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, heartworms, heart beetles, curly straw-shaped veins, icky blood disease, and unpleasant odor, it is my professional opinion that the seizure of Beef's heart would be inadvisable. In fact, it might actually cause them to have a fatal seizure. Well, there you have it, Beef. Thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna go have to pass on this time. I'll see you around.
She leaves. Great, not only did you miss your shot with Dahlia, but now you're extremely stressed about your health. What the fuck does curly straw-shaped veins mean anyway? You're not sure, but it kind of feels like they're causing you to lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Damn it. Well, hopefully we've done enough. Hopefully we've done enough to where Dahlia, the big buff blue goddess herself, will say yes. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people here, right? 7? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 people now to choose from in the beginning. That's awesome. There was 6 before. Now there's 7. Oh, wait, no, I guess the 7th was always none of them, right? You can always go by yourself. But let's just try Dahlia. Let's do it. Ask Dahlia to go to the meteor shower. You're damn right we are.
Let's go.
All right.
You finally gather up the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
A summer fling? Ah, I see now. It's a warfare tactic. My enemies will think I've lowered my guard, and they will try to attack me during that night. Little do they know, we will be ready, waiting for them. You and me, Beef. We will unleash utter mayhem and take all those bastards down. I'm in! Let's start making preparations.
Cool. You hope you can convince her to change the plans so it's just the date portion of it.
You're my best summer.
Oh, that's so, look at that. That's so cute. I like the jacket, honestly. I like the jacket. Her head is massive, though.
The last day of camp was incredible. Dahlia talked you into rock climbing without a harness up the cliffs she found in the woods. It was terrifying. But with Dahlia's encouragement, you reached the top by sunset. It was one hell of a view. Dahlia seemed more interested in talking about the advantages of having the high ground during battle than admiring the romantic scenery. But hey, that's Dahlia for you. You wouldn't have her any other way.
Dudes, we got Valerie. I was gonna say we got Valerie. We got Dahlia. I was gonna say Valia, but then it turned into Valerie. Mouth typos. Words are hard. Words are hard. So, 22 special stuffs out of 17. We got 27 out of 1130 total outcomes. We got 1 new special stuff. We got 14 new outcomes and 14 new events. Nice. I'm glad we got new special stuff. And there we go. I'm pretty sure we can just skip the end here because of things and reasons. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? And Monster Camp crashed. Awesome. So I guess you'll just see the Steam page for now, or just a still picture of the Polaroid that they take at the end. But yeah, so thank you all for joining me on this episode of Monster Camp, where we just successfully had a run with Dahlia Aquino, the big buff blue demon goddess. I'm pretty sure that was like probably her warmonger ending. There's probably a couple more endings with her as you play the game through more. But yeah, no, leave your comments down below. I'm pretty sure the next person I'm going to do is probably Ravi or Milo, because I want to see just, how the new characters are before we get back into like Damien or Calculester. I did Joy first because she's my favorite. So, but yeah, thank you all for joining me once again. And until next time, please take care, everybody. Monstrously special thanks to the top tier Patreon supporters Midnight Charizard and Cat Vanity.